go on search this game.
2-2 draw for Chicago. Last time out, it was right here in Bridgeview. 2-2 draw against LAFC in Sun Heung-min's debut here in Major League Soccer. Getting on the score sheet, and interim head coach David Critchley trying to keep it as normal as possible for this team, although it has been a tough go of it since he's taken over. There is the whistle, and we are underway tonight. Chicago taking on St. Louis next week to take on Bradley Carnell's bunch. Here's Gutierrez, able to face forward and find Gutman on the overlap. Gutman's early service coming in, Kuipers! Gutman to Kuipers, Chicago's on the board first.
Notice Juan Gutierrez, center of your screen, how he opens up his hips, and now this first-time ball from Gutman is a nightmare to defend with. And when you have a striker like Kuipers, 14 goals on the season, make that 15 with this class of a finish to simply guide it into this far post. From back to front, it's a fantastic goal for the Chicago Fire.
Chicago's favor.
Just need more movement on the top line for St. Louis City. Great ball.
That's the ball they're looking for Joao Klaus. Couldn't make the contact necessary to beat Brady, but Zinkernagel, the delivery. Second ball picked up by Orahel Jr. Here's Gutierrez, he'll go for goal, and it's wide. Berkey had it measured, watching it fly out of play, and he wants to put it down and get it back in play quickly. Long over the top, there's Barroso.
Same thing, ability to be direct, to drop down, and just double the St. Louis City player.
In for Gutman, and now Gutierrez. Jonathan Bamba, wide. And Jair Marufo has seen enough in this first half. The Chicago Fire through Ugo Kuipers taking the lead after 16 minutes. We are in the clear and ready to go for 45 more minutes. There is the whistle, and here we go. Chicago and St. Louis. Chicago trying to close out this win at home. Leuven weaving. Now Padelford, the cross, steered away. Ostrak in the middle. Ostrak gets the shot away and scores!
Philadelphia Union, first time in 6 years.
3-0 for Cincinnati. Here is Zinkernagel, kick save by Berkey. Ostrak for Valum. Ostrak again, already a goal tonight, drives this across. Chance to shoot, it's 2-1! Here's Gutierrez, trying to turn it out wide. Looking to beat Durkin down the line. Gutierrez gliding in fields. Leuven coming from behind. It was a clean challenge.
It's that work rate that David Critchley was mentioning of Leuven last time out against Nashville, doing the defensive side of the game extremely well.
Zinkernagel weaving. Zinkernagel! He's been the man for the Fire. Back level, 2-2.
And this is something that you cannot teach. The comfortability to run with the ball at his feet and to bypass 3 St. Louis City players, and then to have the composure to wrong foot Roman Berkey. Notice how he shifted to his left foot and it comes back across his body, leaving the goalkeeper at his mercy. 2-2 here at SeatGeek Stadium.
Zinkernagel can do it all. Goals and assists. And now an equalizer tonight. Urging on the crowd here at SeatGeek Stadium.
Just so smart, Zinkernagel, with the spaces that he picks up and the way that he can get his body facing his attacking goal.
Played short. Here's Gutierrez. Diving save by Berkey.
We've seen Chicago Fire elect to go short, trying to catch.
Leuven, outswinging ball, met at the penalty spot, appeals for handball. It's a point to the spot.
For St. Louis City is the right arm of Tehran extended away from his body. Does it make himself bigger? From that angle, it's really difficult to tell.
Between Charlotte and Real Salt Lake, proximity was a very big point. And now Daniel Radford is asking Jar Marufo to go over to the pitch side monitor and take a look at this. It almost looks like his arm is coming back towards his body as opposed to going away from his body.
If his arm was away from his body, if it was extended away, that is a completely different conversation. But notice how it's tucked in. It's not making himself bigger. Notice the space between Hartzell and Tehran here. Has to be clear and obvious to overturn this.
We're seeing exactly what Jar Marufo is seeing. Remember, the decision on field was penalty. Jar Marufo has his decision.
After review, there is no handball in the penalty area.
Right call.
St. Louis trying for back-to-back wins for the first time since March when they beat the Galaxy 3-0 and followed it up with a 1-0 win against Seattle. It's been a tough go of it on the road as this comes in field. Zinkernagel trying to get space for a shot, lays it off for Brian Gutierrez! Chicago leads again!
The fluidity, the aggressiveness, but also the understanding from Brian Gutierrez here. As this ball circulates back, notice his first touch right here. Sets him up for success, allowing him just to step into it and generate enough power to bend it low and hard around this back line of St. Louis City. When Roman Berkey sees it, it's too late. Slotted to perfection. Big-time players standing up in big-time moments to give Chicago Fire the lead.
Finish line.
Great
Something
ball.
they could not do last time. Chance here for St. Louis with Marcel Hartzell. Hartzell weaving through. It's another chance. Bescher off the post.
Starts with this ball in, and then Hartzell doing the good job at just keeping the play alive. The composure to try to wrong foot this back line, but as it...
Ali Selassie playing in behind. Johnny Dean motoring forward. Kuipers looping onto the roof of the net. All eyes to the referee, Jar Marufo. That is full time. 3 points for the Chicago Fire. A come-from-behind victory for Greg Berhalter's side.